I'll stick with what do you call it? VMware, because that's what we started in last time. Or not VMware, we started in VirtualBox. So I'm gonna stick with VirtualBox for now. And I'm gonna move VirtualBox over here. And I am going to start normal start. I didn't start a timer, did I? Let me start a timer. First 20 minutes.
It's time to do.
All right, so we got our first 20 minutes running. I do not like about this VMware that we always have to do this, but we'll do fs0 colon, and we're gonna do what is that? I always forget about this. It is ls EFI cd EFI slash Cali. Oops, cd EFI cd Cali. And we're gonna do ls, and we're gonna do grub AA64, enter, and now we are inside of our Kali Linux. Let's press enter, and let me make this bigger. So I need two things. I need this, and I need, where is my, I need, move this over here so I can see what we need to go over. And what happens to this over here? All right, so we have our VMware. And we have our information on what we need to do. Can I make it any smaller? All right, I guess that's what it's going to be. All right, so let me make this one a little smaller then. All right, so let's log into Kali Linux. It's going to be, what is my username? All right, TechCoach Ralph. What is my username, right? And the password, I am in. All right, so this is stuff that we're looking at last week, and we have our terminal up and running. I do want to eventually, get the Guac terminal on this, but you know, we'll figure it out. We will figure it out. So, where are we now? So when we left off, we did our ping command, we did our who is, we did our WhatWeb. Let's take a quick look at ipinfo.info. What is ipinfo.info? All right, so locate and verify. Let me see, make this bigger. So locate and verify website visitors by IP address. Let's see. IPsec offers the leading IP to geolocation APIs. Let's see. So if we were to do, so let's say we went and did NS lookup, and we were to do, so remember NS lookup was to find the IP address. We did NS lookup of, let's say NBC News, right? NBCnews.com. It gives us this non-authoritative answer of 54.69.127. What happened to my, uh-oh. Where did it go? Oh, how did it get over here? Trying to use shortcuts and things be happening. Let me see. Device view. Let's go to, oh, come on. View. let's see. I don't know what happened to this. Guess will automatically resize the guest display when the window is resized. I will probably, I'll probably end up switching to the VMware at some point because this, there we go, scale mode. This, this VMware to me is kind of clunky, right? But let's go here. I'm gonna paste in here, and I'm gonna do find. Let's see what it tells us. So it says that the region for this IP address is an IPv4 type IP address. Continent code is North America. Continent name is North America. The country is in the US, United States. It's in Oregon, city of Boardman, zip code of 97818. The latitude and the longitude of, oh my God, this is a lot of information. That is a lot of information. And let's keep going. And then once we're done with this, I can still see the chat from the other stream. So I'll read that first. I can't show it on the screen, but I'll read it. And then we'll look at the new chat. All right. So let's get back in here. Let's see what's going on. It was TCR. All right. Cool. All right, so we're in here. So we're able to see the latitude, the longitude, the state, all that good stuff, right? And let me see. Now, let's say we take this IP address, right? And we go into here and we do a trace route to that IP address. And we press enter. Let's see where it's going to take us. It didn't take us very far, actually. It didn't take us anywhere. What if we do a online trace route? Let's see, trace route online. Let's see, we enter this. Well, not even that, actually. Let's see, we do a trace route nbcnews.com. So it stops giving us information around this IP address right here. So let's do a quick look at what is this IP address, right? So let's do a copy, and we're going to do ns lookup, and we're going to paste that. What? Paste this IP. Just curious where this IP resolves to. And I can't find it. Oh well. All right. So let's get into it. So all right. So we've checked IP info. We did who is. Let me do a quick recap of who is. Let's do a quick recap of everything, right? So who is, and we do nbcnews.com. And it's going to pretty much get all the information for the database right here, where it's going to, or not that is for NBC News. The who is server, Mark Monitor, registrar is Mark Monitor. NBC Universal Media. They're located in New Jersey, or at least that's where their headquarters are, maybe. Admin, so NBC News, New Jersey. Their email address, their name servers. All this information is information gathering, right? It is information gathering. Let me see. Let's go to what happened? What happened, Magnetar? What's up? What's up, Magnetar? What's going on? Let's see. Let me know what's up, Magnetar. All right, so we got that, and next, so we got our who is. Let's try our ping again. Ping NBC. Just a quick recap of last week. NBCnews.com for those who weren't able to see it. Let's see. Why is the ping not working? Ping. All right, that's working. All right, cool. So that's working. And I am Doom is in the building. Says, what is the purpose of this? What the purpose of what in particular? Of the ping, of the who is, of the IP info? What are you referring to in particular? Magnetar says I did a trace route and a who is. Shout out to Magnetar. All right, so we got ping, we got who is. Let's see. All right, cool. So I think we're good with that. So now let's start looking into this WhatWeb real quick. So we're going to go over to our other screen, and we're going to search for WhatWeb, right? So what is WhatWeb? Not WhatsApp. I want WhatWeb. What are you talking about? WhatWeb. Gotcha. Okay, so I will answer that question. I am Doom during our break, so I can give you some. I can break it down a little bit further. Also released a video last week on the whole reconnaissance phase of cybersecurity. So it breaks down like what everything about information gathering, but I'll give you a brief recap on that. So let's take a look at this web scanner. See what it is. So this is the GitHub repo. I believe it's this one, right? Let me see. All right. So it says developed by Andrew Horton. Let's see. So about WhatWeb. WhatWeb identifies websites. Its goal is to answer the question of its goal is to answer the question of let's see. What is that website? WhatWeb recognizes web technologies, including content management systems, CMSs, blogging platforms, statistics, analytics packages, JavaScript libraries, web servers, and embedded devices. WhatWeb has over 1,800 plugins, each to recognize something different. WhatWeb also identifies version numbers, email addresses, account IDs, web frameworks, and modular SQL errors, and more. WhatWeb can be stealthy and fast, or thorough but slow. Web supports an aggression level to control the trade-off between speed and reliability. When you visit a website in your browser, the transaction includes many hints of what web technologies are powering that website. Sometimes a single web page visit contains enough information to identify a website, but when it doesn't, WhatWeb can interrogate the website further. The default level of aggression is called stealthy. So you don't want to go too deep into it and start to cause issues on the website, right? It is the fastest and requires only one HTTP request of the website. This is suitable for scanning public websites. More aggressive modes were developed to use in penetration tests. Right. So basically, you would use WhatWeb on a website that you have permission to do penetration testing on, right? So for instance, if you were to do a bug bounty, right, and you have permission to do penetration testing, then you would be using WhatWeb at a higher level of aggression, right? It says most WhatWeb plugins are thorough and recognize a range of cues from subtle to obvious. For example, most WordPress websites can be identified by the meta tag, by the HTML meta tag, but a minority of WordPress websites remove the identifying tag. but this does not thwart WhatWeb. The WordPress WhatWeb plugin has over 15 tests, which include checking the favicon, default installation files, login pages, and checking the WP/content within relative links. It is, yeah. I mean, I can take a look at a website source code and see what to see if it's using WordPress or not. All right, so those are the features. Let's see what else that we got. I think I'm kind of. Let's go there. All right. Let me see. That. Cool. All right. Let me see. So it says control the trade-off feature. So this is pretty much how it works. So let's actually, how much we have for? Let's jump into it. Let's jump into WhatWeb, right? So let's go over to here. And let's see, do we have WhatWeb on here? WhatWeb? Let's just do WhatWeb. What do we get? So we have the next generation of web scanner. Pretty much what we're reading. So we're going to say we'll do WhatWeb, and let's pick a website. We could do let's see, let's do WhatWeb, and let's do, so the default level of aggression is going to be stealthy. Let's do, I don't know. Let's do let's do ESPN.com. Or let's do FoxSports.com. So it says FoxSports.com, forbidden, 40 forbidden, access denied, uncommon header. Interesting. Let's try another one. HTTP. Let's do CNN. .301 moved. What if we were to do, instead of, let me stop that. Instead of that, what if we were to do HTTP or WhatWeb, HTTPS, :// and we do www.foxsports.com. So Fox Sports is denying it. Let me try CNN.com on here. Let's see. Let's see what we got going on here. Nothing's happening so far. Let's see. All right, so we got 200 OK, country United States, frame, HTML5, IP, their IP address, open graph protocol script, the title of the page, uncommon headers. So we got some information. Let's do a little bit of investigation. What should we get? So let me do another WhatWeb over here. And reads a target from a file, addresses, file names, IP address ranges. So if we're looking here, so let's do so we have our help. So if we do WhatWeb, https :/x.com, it does take some time to go through it. Oh, not this one. Gives us the all the information, security protocol, title. We can't do a higher level of this because we don't own this website, or like we don't have permission to do it on X. But we could do x.com and then do a dash v to make it a little bit more verbose. All right, so we are at break time as well. I'm gonna go to break in just a second, but it does nicely list out all this stuff when we do verbose mode. A lot of information, actually. We'll take a look at this information after break. Let's go to break.
I used to roam those crowded streets where all the ghosts are known. But I'm a torch to every bridge, ain't scared to let them go. I got my past in the rear view mirror. All the voices couldn't be any clearer. They say don't burn bridges, don't you dare. I got dynamite, I just don't care. Blow them up, let the pieces fly. Watch the dust settle underneath the sky. Never look back, keep my head held high. No more tears, I won't cry. They say make amends, learn to forgive. I know what it takes to truly live. Cut the ties and watch me thrive. This is my life, I won't just survive. Blow them up, let the pieces fly. Watch the dust settle underneath the sky. Never look back, keep my head held high. No more tears, I won't cry. They say that time can heal the wounds, but I'm not one to wait. Patience lost in the inferno, burning past debate. Each step away, another layer peeling off my skin. Emerging from the ashes, ready to begin. Memories like shadows, they fade away. Couldn't weigh me down on my brightest day. Goodbye to the old, I'm breaking free. No regrets, this is the new me. Blow them up, let the pieces fly. Watch the dust settle underneath the sky. Never look back, keep my head held high. No more tears, I won't cry. Just don't look back. The past is just a memory in gray and black. Keep walking forward, leave the wreckage far behind. I'm setting fire to every bond that tried to hold my mind. The bridges, don't look back. The past is just a memory in gray and black. Keep walking forward, leave the wreckage far behind. I'm setting fire to every bond that tried to hold my mind.